Hey, this is name of the day, Gog Maui. You can also call me Nate. You can call me Nathan, but please never call me Nathaniel. Yeah, we're gonna do the daily challenge video, and I have Elena with me, chomping on apples, happy as can be. So we did this morning the first league challenge seed. I don't know how it's gonna go this week, to be honest. Not convinced it's the most fun, or even the most fun to watch, but it is what it is. There are some serious glitching happening with Narninian, so I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen with Monster Train League this week, but we can do some other stuff. We're gonna do daily challenge. See what we have for today.
I like the flying boxes.
Yeah, they're pretty fun.
But
So,
also they're the hardest.
they are the hardest.
Especially that last one.
Seraph? Yeah. So, what we have here is daily challenge. Daily challenge means that the game is slightly different.
Okay.
Yeah. We have Umbra and Stygian, which you have not seen yet. These are two different clans. So normally you were with the big demons and with the trees. Now we got shadows and fish.
Fish?
Well, just undersea creatures. So sharks, mermaids, things like that.
Mermaid!
Yeah. And we have super special train stewards. You remember when you got the super special train stewards?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got that. We got Big Chungus, means all of our units take up more space. That's a little bit rough. And we have Junked Up. That means we have extra garbage in our deck that we have to work around.
I don't want that one.
Yeah, well, we're going to have to try it.
Why?
Because I must.
It's the only one there is.
Alright, so what do we have here? We have Making a Morsel, so we can make little morsels. This particular one makes the Morsel Miner. It's pretty good. We have Flash Freeze, does frostbite damage, and we have Cannibalize. Interesting. So we'll have to see what's going to be the right strategy here. So we have already a conundrum. The first conundrum is that morsels take up more space. If we go Monstrous Penumbra, he's already taking up more space. So if we can get Architect, that's certainly going to help things out a lot. With Architect, we could fit one train steward on the same floor.
Daddy?
Not really a lot. Yeah.
Can I do full screen?
Yeah. We can do full screen. How's that?
Good.
Let me just check that it's still good here. So yeah, so right now we can only fit the Penumbra on a floor by himself. And maybe that's a reason to take Monstrous so that we can...
Only one of those bad cards.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. There's 8 of them. They cost 3 to get rid of. Gonna be tough. If we get Architect, we can fit 2 morsels. And we can fit 1 train steward. Not particularly amazing. Let's see what we have for an artifact. Morsels gain damage shield, or Ascend Descend adds increased dazed. So the question is, are we going to go for a Gorge strategy, or are we going to go for an Ascend Descend strategy? We don't have any Ascend or Descends now. We do have good morsels. So I think we'll go with the morsels for now, and if we can get Architect, we'll take it. We cannot get Architect. In that case, I think it's got to be Monstrous. And we're going to have to, by the very setup, we're going to have to take extra capacity after each fight. Ooh, Spikes is rough. It's going to be a tough fight. It's going to be tough.
Wait, are we doing it harder?
It is harder, yes.
Wait, you made it harder?
Yeah, because when you do the daily challenges, the winner is the one who has the most points, and you get points based on how hard you make each one.
That costs none.
He does, because this is the hero. So remember how we had the other champion, the one that had the swords? The demon that had the swords? This is our champion now. He's a big shadow spider guy. I think we're going to put him on the bottom. He's going to kill the first unit. That's pretty good. Question is, do we care about you? I think the answer is yes. We're going to flash freeze, put out a train steward, and we can toss out an ember.
Daddy, do you know something crazy?
What?
All of them have silly eyeballs, even the berries.
I know. That's because I put googly eyes on. It's true. I did. What are we going to do here? I think we're going to... Now, you're totally fine. If I hit you with Frozen Lance, it's actually bad for us because then he takes more damage. I think better is just to get rid of a calcified ember and toss a train steward up top. And we're going to be in a little bit of trouble. We can't fit another unit down here. We can fit a morsel maker here. That certainly helps. And we can get you there, giving us some more ember for next turn. How much damage are you doing? 115 is not bad. So we'll kill you on the second floor. I think this is a good opportunity to get rid of another calcified ember. Man, if we had just gotten a flash freeze, we could have killed you. But it is what it is. We hit you, and you're going to die to a train steward. So I bet you feel very foolish. We get rid of another...
That's the boss?
That's the boss. And we kill him. So first fight, pretty good, 17-10. Perils of production. Immortal Trade. Immortal Trade is really good. Immortal Trade gives Lifesteal onto a unit.
Okay.
And Lifesteal means that when they do damage, they also heal that much damage. You're now hearing me eat an apple. Apologies. Which we need for Penumbra. Problem is, how do we get Ember? Well, the problem is that you get Lifesteal, but then you lose 2 Ember the next turn.
Then you only have 2 ember.
You only have 1 Ember. Most turns. We could go for full Ember Drain package. Requires us to get Void Binding. This is so good on Penumbra. I think we take it. All these are pretty bad.
Okay.
Or are they? Doing a lot of spell damage? Maybe it's okay. We can make helical crystals free. What are we getting here? I think we're gonna go Merchant of Steel, Umbra Banner. Likely. If we go Merchant of Magic, we could try to get holdover on the Immortal Trade, and that will help us kill bosses, and then our train stewards can clean up all the garbage on the other 2 floors. Helical Crystallis.
Daddy,
Yeah.
why is the paper test always so full?
Because you go through a lot of paper.
That would, I would have left.
You'd also go left?
Yeah, because left has both. Left has 3.
Well, has 2. Has coins and upgrading your spells.
But what about the other one?
That's a train that's crashed.
Oh.
That means somebody else lost there.
Oh.
We are going to be able to upgrade spells here. So maybe we go units now.
Okay.
But, I mean, it's kind of hard to say.
Yeah. Very hard to say.
This is the double explosive Daedalus. And this is the Rage Fell. And Sap. This is really tough. I actually do think it's spells. We have nothing that consumes. We can make something consume. I think minusing the cost of a Helical Crystallis seems really good. So let's do that. Let's re-roll. Double stack on an Immortal Trade is also really good. Then we just need holdover on it. And -1 cost to Helical Crystallis, making it free. Means that we can play this even if... excuse me. We can play it even if... we are Ember Drained. Okay. Armor's a little bit tough. Careful. Can you please put that back up and not touch that with your foot anymore? Heels on top. There you go. Maybe scoot your chair back so you're not so close to that cord. This is one of the only opportunities we're going to get to play out a Calcified Ember because of the Ember Drain we're going to get later on. Alternatively, we can play these guys out now. And then, ideally, next turn we can play out a Calcified Ember. We can. We can also kill you.
Yeah, easy to kill you.
I think that's quite important. And then let's get a... yeah, let's play it like this. There is the Immortal Trade. Play the Calcified Ember. And we should be able to kill the boss very easily now. Yeah, we're good. We can even Helical Crystallis.
I'm gonna die.
Yep. Boom.
Boom, baby.
They got beat by a googly-eyed shadow monster.
Boom, baby.
Boom, baby. Another Immortal Trade.
Great. Take it.
Alright.
I like that one.
All these are too expensive. So we skip. And unit. Interesting.
Mermaid, mermaid, mermaid. Save the mermaid.
The Mermaid.
Yes.
But I like the Shadow Eater.
But I like the mermaid.
Problem is we don't play that many spells.
The mermaid's a spell?
The Mermaid gains damage every time you play a spell.
But I really like
And this Shadow Eater eats the morsels and does a lot of damage when he eats the morsels.
it. But next time we're getting the mermaid.
Okay, next time we can get a mermaid. My cheerleader's trying to make me make different decisions.
Why? But
All right.
What did he say that time?
Let's see what we have here.
Why did he say to do that?
There's another mermaid.
Can you do that mermaid?
We can do that mermaid. Don't know how good it is, but we'll do it. Another double stack on another Immortal Trade seems fine. And -1 to... excuse me. I think it's this Flash Freeze. We'll leave it at that. Let's see what we get from the Concealed Caverns. Okay. We're gonna pay life to get an artifact. Paying a lot of life. That's actually really good, Lena. This makes the mermaid twice as good. Because the mermaid gets stronger when you use spells. And now it's doubled how strong she gets when you use spells. So that should be pretty good.
Okay, are we now using a flying boss?
We're fighting a flying boss. So,
The boss
right off the bat,
has
we can play our double stacked Immortal Trade.
It's funny that the boss has googly eyes.
Now the question is,
Good job.
how do we want to play this?
Good job.
I can put this on him now, and he's pretty much never going to die.
Good job. Good job.
What are you even saying?
Nothing.
Alright.
Daddy,
Putting you here, flash freezing, and then hitting you in the face.
The bomb has googly eyes. It's funny that the bomb has googly eyes.
I know. You're never going to be able to get a morsel right now. So you're actually pretty awful to play. This is going to do 20 damage to you if I... But I think the frostbite just straight up is better. So we're going to train steward. This would be hitting you for 21, 61. And we could put the immortal trade to heal back 20 of the damage.
And Daddy, does the game choose which cards you get?
It's random, yeah.
Oh. Because I was wondering that if you're fighting the boss, then it gives you good cards.
You get better cards when you are fighting a boss. We're gonna play it like this. Excuse me. Okay, this did not work out at all. I immediately regret my decision. We're gonna retry. Yeah, we're gonna play it differently.
And Daddy, that flying boss I don't really like. I like the last flying boss.
Okay.
It's like a butterfly. That's why I don't care. I don't like these.
We're gonna do this. Put this out here. Put you here just for fun. Put you there, and flash freeze you. Actually, we're really just putting this guy here in order to. We can't play anything right now.
Wait, down there is the one down there bleeding? Is that blood?
No, that's Lifesteal.
Wait.
Next turn, we'll actually be able to play a card, which is great.
How do we have no pyre? I mean, how do we have no enter?
Because of the card that I played, gets rid of all the ember.
Oh.
So this is a problem. We're killing everything there, but you're dying now. Huh. Let me think. How do we do this? How do we do this?
How do we do this? How do we do it? I don't know how to do it. Because I'm not even playing, so I don't know.
I know you're not even playing it. You keep talking about it like you are playing. We can put you here, and you're gonna... Let's see. Maybe we do it like this. Get you out there. Put you here. Hit ya. Life drain like this. He gets the bomb in there. These guys are not going to be able to kill you. We're good here, barely. And now we actually can play another unit.
Daddy,
Yes?
can the bombs ever get to our pyre?
No.
Okay.
Give you more ember drain. Get another train steward out there. You have... what?
Will the boss get to our pyre?
No.
Okay.
Because we have so much ember drain on our penumbra, so he can't get to us.
But he can't get to us?
No.
Well, of course he can't. He can't go from the game to us. Well, of course he can't.
And you have enough ember drain. You don't, but now you do. And we kill him.
We're fighting the boss?
Yes.
Oh, that's nice. You fought the boss right then.
Furnace Tap is fantastic.
It didn't even need to go up.
You're right.
The boss didn't go up. One.
I think we're not going to take any more units. Although
Can
that...
we heal our pyre?
we don't need to. We have a lot of pyre health right now.
We only have 60. That's less than 100. Or even
We have 90.
It said 60 the first time I looked.
I know. Then you look again, and now it says 90. So now the question is, do we want...
I like the treasure chest one.
That's what I think too. Because then we can get rid of 2 cards, get an artifact. I actually don't really feel like we need to upgrade units that much. I'd rather upgrade spells.
Daddy, is it okay if I really quickly get my water bottle?
Yeah, you can go.
Okay.
You can go. Sorry, is what I was trying to say. How would we upgrade a unit? Getting you multi-strike and like large stone would be pretty good. You can now actually have morsels on your floor. Removing cards, gaining an artifact, pyre health, or upgrading a unit. We're probably not going to take this Umbra unit. What would we remove? I mean, you can always remove the calcified embers. They are getting harder to play as the game goes on. Units enter with frostbite. It's really good. Really don't have a lot of room for these train stewards. I almost think it might be worth getting rid of some of them. Alternatively, getting rid of frozen lances is also really good.
Getting rid of them?
Yeah, they're pretty bad spells.
Okay. Then get rid of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Alright, let's upgrade our Penumbra. Now he's real big. There was Architect, but a little late. This is perfectly fine. They die from the frostbite. What are you doing?
This coming?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, Daddy, up at the top there's some.
Yeah, they're all gonna die.
Huh?
They are all going to die.
Everyone?
All of them, yes.
How? Oh, because of the pyre.
No, because of the frostbite. I got an artifact which makes them all have frostbite, so they all take 2 damage at the end of this turn, and they only have 1 health.
So everyone's gonna die, so you can enter.
I'm gonna put a bunch of units out. Yeah, kill you.
He's gonna die.
Alternatively, this is a good chance for us to get rid of a calcified ember.
Can you put the mermaid down somewhere?
I can, but I think I'd rather just get rid of this for now. Why are you dying? Oh, you're dying to the frostbite. Yeah, let's just do that. You were going to be able to kill him. So now the question is, how important... I kind of want to wait until we can get Furnace Tap. But we could get rid of a calcified ember right now. And that'd probably be enough to win the fight. Like that.
So it doesn't have much health.
You're gonna kill him. We can kill him now.
Yes, we can.
Flash freeze you.
What's flash freeze mean?
That's a spell that I have. And your guys are all dying. It's great. It gives them frostbite and does damage. It's like a better torch.
Wait, so that was the boss?
That was the boss. None of this. So we'll skip.
Let's get some coin.
Preserve is really good.
I think the octopus thing would be also very good.
It does basically the same thing as Preserve. The problem is that he costs an ember and this Preserve is free. Excuse me. I think we're gonna go this side. So we can remove 2 cards. Those are...
I want the other side.
Well, you aren't playing right now.
But you said I can tell you what to do.
No, I said you can help me decide what to do. We're gonna get rid of a train steward. And
I like the googly train stewards.
they are very funny.
I call them googly train stewards because they have the silly googly.
Interesting.
Interesting.
So this makes all of our calcified embers much better later on.
Okay.
Turns them all into better cards. Hey, why you keep doing that? With that, I actually think duplicating the furnace tap is perfectly fine. So what we do is we wait until we can get them to calcified embers. It may mean that the fell fight is a little bit challenging, but the other fight should be much easier. Problem with furnace tap is that when you get multi-strike, it makes your lifesteal go away faster, which is not particularly great. This is interesting. We're subjecting him to 40 damage if we play him on the bottom floor. How do I want to do this? I'm going to put you guys up front. 1, 2, 3. You live. And you get stronger. So we're going to do this. Put you up front. You here. Kill one of them off. Then put you up top. Cannibalize this train steward. You get a damage shield. That's all we can fit there. Not terribly great. Can't fit you there though. The mermaid dies. How are you doing? Doing fine. That actually is quite good. You can blast you. Just get you out of the deck. It's fine. We could block. 6, 2. Does put some damage onto you, which is not awful. We'll save the Immortal Trade for now. Elena, sweetheart, if you're gonna make noise, I need you to leave. You can talk, but just singing and humming like that, I'm gonna have to get you to leave. Okay? You want to stay?
Yeah.
You can still eat apples, though. That's an okay sound to make. Get you in there. We really are going to need to start ember draining. Yeah, we need to do this, or else we're gonna lose him. Keep this longer. I think we messed up. Let's try this fight again. How to do this fight better? We could do it. We put you on the bottom, you just die. We don't die. We can reduce it down to 30. But it's still not great. I think we still need to put you here. Get you guys up here. And then hit you like that. You immediately die if we put you down. Giving you multi-strike now. And then we just do the immortal trades when they show up, I guess. Sure. Immortal trade. And this would reduce it so we'd only lose 1 lifesteal instead of 2. You're still only losing 1 lifesteal, not 2. Let's keep stacking you. 11 lifesteal is pretty good. We're not gonna have any Ember next turn, so we just play this out. And you're dead. Okay, that worked.
Wait, we're not gonna have any Ember next turn?
No, because we use cards that put Ember Drain on us. None of this. And none of this. Honestly, the only thing I would take at this point is like Offering. So we need spell upgrades for sure. Much more over unit upgrades. Let's minus the cost of one, permafrost the other. Reroll. Double stack the permafrosted one. Minus one this one, so it's free. 10 magic power. And then hopefully we can eventually get that removed. I think the regular shade splitters, or just honestly 2 train stewards. So we need even more spell upgrades, and we need to get the calcified embers rolling. So this was going to be a little bit tough, but then after this it should be pretty easy. Do you survive? You do survive. So we get you out here.
I don't know if this is that.
And you're gonna kill this. There we go. We got the permafrosted one, that's great. We put you here. We can get you to live with 2 spells. With 1 spell. Put you in here. We actually could have put you... No, we couldn't have put you in front. You would have died. And we wait. We don't need to do permafrost yet. We need 1 train steward. There is 1 train steward. Now everything there is dying. I think it's about time to heavy multi-strike. We're going to get Immortal Trades coming up soon. You're going to die. I think we do this. So we just do this. 304 damage is pretty good. Mortal Trade, Mortal Trade. And we keep the Preserve for now. We can add more, like that. And continue. We can Flash Freeze. Keep going. Hitting you for 280. Double Immortal Trades. Doesn't really matter how we do this. I guess this does keep 1 for us, and you're dead. Hit. Seems good.
That seems easy.
Wretch, no. Gifts for a guard, no. Excuse me. Shroud Spike, no. I don't think we take any of these. And we need more capacity in order to fit Monstrous Penumbra. Now we can fit 2 morsels on the same floor, I think. Or is it still just 1? They're going to be 7. No, it's still just 1. But now we have Excavated Embers, which is going to help out tremendously with our early turns. Now it's time to buff up our units and make them really strong. What do we want to get rid of? 2 more train stewards, I think. And we want to get this guy endless. No. I'll give you some generic damage. That's fine. Multi-strike, please. Large stone's actually pretty good.
Daddy, what's the final boss gonna be on that one?
Don't know, we'll have to see. And Concealed Caverns gives us more calcified embers. No. No. We don't take any of these. This is the calcified ember run, though. Lots and lots and lots of calcified embers. We go full monstrous 3 with 4 multi-strike. Should be pretty good. We can even double that later on. That's just fine because they all. No, they don't. We need to put something on the top floor to kill the first units. These units, however, will die. So put you down here. You're killing him. That's great. Good news. We can put you here in order to buff you. Kill off 2 of them. And that seems good. Excuse me. Put you down. Excavated Ember gives us enough. We can burst you down. Now you're living. Do we have more capacity than we need? Interesting. I thought you gained extra capacity twice. Maybe I was wrong. We don't need to play this yet. Let's do making a morsel. Get you down there. Excuse me. It seems about time we can do this. So we furnace tap, furnace tap. Let's see what we get first. A lot of these. I guess we double Immortal Trade now. We can making a morsel, buff you up. And this doesn't really matter. We just play you out. Mortal Trade. Keep the flash freeze. Immortal Trade, Immortal Trade. Flash freeze, Helical Crystallis, and you're dead. Turns out 21 Ember Drain is enough.
Okay, great.
Now this is interesting. This could be really good. Get out of here, Winston. Winston is our vacuum cleaner. My thought is that we can get a ton of ember with those calcified embers. And then we can bring out our big unit.
I'll have the one without coins.
What do we want to get rid of now? I think it's Shade Splitters or Making a Morsels. All of these ones are upgraded. We need 1 - 1 here. It's definitely Cannibalize. I think it's Making a Morsel as well. And what do we want to duplicate? I think we duplicate the huge Furnace Tap. Makes sense. Permafrost on you. -1 on this Flash Freeze. Let's reroll. We cannot double stack anything. Let's -1 to a Shade Splitter. And do we need any of these? Do they make a difference? They don't make a difference. So let's just play it out. We should be good.
Well, that one I like.
Seraph? Yeah.
It's just because he looks like a robot with the googly eyes and the wings.
So put you up here. Get you down here. I think I'm gonna save the excavated embers for later. Although I could. Let's save them. Let's save them for later. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, the sap. He's sapped. Forgot about that. So let's try that again. We actually are going to use the excavated embers because we need to kill this unit up here. We want to perfect the fight. You're such a goof. Alright, excavated ember gives us a shade splitter, which allows us to then kill this unit. That's great. And it gives us more ember for next turn.
Very great idea.
Let's Health of Crystallis and preserve the ember. We could do this now and scale up to... Actually, that does make more sense. Let's get you out here. Excavated ember and prism retrieval to bring the train steward in. Who's now a 40-23. And seems like it's time. There's a chance we draw the extra furnace tap next turn. But I think we go for it now. We got it. So, furnace tap, furnace tap, furnace tap. Flash freeze keeps you alive. We are going to be able to flash freeze again.
Okay.
Hopefully that... Oops, that was a mistake. Hopefully it's enough that you don't just die right away. Would be great. Looks like you are just going to die right away. Kill you. And it doesn't matter. Alright, let's try it again. We may need to do that earlier immortal trade. In order to survive. Until we can play everything else. Excuse me. Unless we put you in the top floor. Yeah, we're gonna do this. So we play this, get you out there, get you out here.
Is Mommy and Lily home?
They're not home. We need to kill you, and then we just keep you for now. Okay. This should be enough to play both furnace taps. It is. There's 1,000 damage to you. We can even flash freeze you. Yes?
After this fight, I want to go out.
Okay. After this fight, I think we're done.
And then we can play together?
Oh, well, probably. Immortal trade, immortal trade. Health of Crystallis, flash freeze.
But I don't mean like play on the computer, I mean like play on the together.
Are you dying? You're not dying quite yet.
Like, you're almost.
Yep, he is almost dying.
Yep, he's almost dying.
Excuse you.
Yeah, I just did last bar, I think that's why. Wait, you're fighting the boss? No. Wait, are you fighting the boss, really?
Yes. Dang, we're so close. but not quite enough. And now it's the final wave. Oh no, you're dead. We win. I'm sure there's a way we could have gotten that one turn earlier, but I'm still happy. Mid-40s seems okay. Someone's gonna find a better way to do it, but I'm still pretty happy with how that went.
Can we now play together?
Yes, we can.
We finished. Fire, fire, fire everywhere around you. I mean, there's fire all over around those things.
So depending on who's actually played this so far, we're probably in first place. Yeah, definitely some areas where we could have gotten probably faster kills, but overall pretty fun challenge. A little bit different. Bless you. Oh no, we already have somebody who's ahead. Let's check out their setup. Interesting. They 3-turned everything. And took Monstrous Penumbra. I wonder how they got the floor 1 kill. They spent like no money on one Excavated Ember. They must have used all their money to buy trinkets and stuff. Excuse me. Interesting. And this one behind us. Let's see what they did.
Yeah, I'm just practicing on holding my breath for 20 seconds. And I did one time.
Titan Sentry upgraded. Siren of the Sea upgraded. Monstrous Penumbra. I think you really can't take Gorge Penumbra. Doesn't really fit. Interesting, they did not get the event. Okay. Cool. So yeah, that's the daily challenge for the day. Hope you enjoyed, and I will check you guys out in the next video. See you later.